many moves could you think ahead in a game of chess? Well, it wouldn't be many in my case. I'm never very good at it. What about if your head was covered in a blindfold as you played? Chess champion Timur Gareyev, originally from Uzbekistan, lives in Las Vegas now, will be doing that exactly next month. He's going to take on not one, but 47 other chess players while blindfolded. Blindfold chess players only experience the game through sound, knight to b4, etc., etc., and they must use their memory to remember where the pieces lie. I spoke to Timur and to neuroscientist Jesse Rissman from UCLA, who's studying Timur's remarkable brain. I asked Timur what he sees in his mind's eye when he's playing blindfold chess.
It's a world of its own. It's kind of like, landing on another planet and exploring a different dimension, so that's very rewarding in terms of discovering something new about life.
Well, it certainly is, and amazing to many people. Do you have a physical sense of the chessboard? Do you know exactly where each piece is, even though you can't see it?
Well, you know what? I think this is something that I've been reminding myself to do, is to actually associate the moves that I will be playing, like a regular chess game, to add a sense of touch and direction of your chess move. So, like, let's say if I'm playing a move d4, then even though I'm playing blindfold and I don't have the chess pieces in front of me, I may impersonate that move with my hand, as to how the piece moves.
Let me speak to Dr. Jesse Rissman. Do you understand what's going on inside Timur's brain? Now, you're able to begin to picture the activity in the brain. Is that right?
Yes. So this opportunity to work with Timur was fascinating for me as well as for the students who have been helping with this project, because it gives us this incredible chance to look at someone whose memory is exceptional. And we've put him in the MRI scanner as one way to try to get pictures of his brain, both the brain structure, the anatomy, are there differences in the size or connections between brain regions, and also brain function. And we've been examining that data to try to provide insights into what may be unique in Timur's brain that allows him to perform so well at this particular feat.
And what did you find out?
So we had Timur lie awake for about 7 minutes, and then we looked at the connectivity, that is the communication between about 200 different regions of his brain during that period of time. And we divided the brain into 6 principal networks. These are collections of regions that communicate strongly with one another. And we wanted to know, how do these different networks communicate differently in Timur's brain than they do in the brains of other individuals? And what we found is that in Timur's brain, 3 particular networks that we know are involved in maintaining one's goals, controlling the focus of attention, and staying alert and vigilant to potentially important information in one's environment, had exceptionally high communication with one another, higher than any other person we saw when we compared him to the chess novices.
So it was this kind of connection process in the brain, because, Timur, is it true you don't have a particularly remarkable memory when it comes to, remembering dates or a sequence of numbers?
Yes, I personally is super absent-minded. Like, I'll forget the simplest things and actually most important things and everything. And especially
so you lose your keys. You lose your keys like ordinary people, do you?
Yeah, especially on the days that I play chess. So this is tremendous. It's like something Magnus Carlsen points out, and at times it sounds like really like. It's like he's always thinking about chess. He's always thinking about it. So that's why, if all of your mind is occupied with, all these chess positions, how can you remember about your card keys, right?
Dr. Rissman, what can you learn from this that will help in other areas of memory, either preserving memory for those who are getting older or just helping other people develop better memory?
What we want to understand is to what degree can some of the skills that he has been practicing and the ability to sort of flexibly allocate his attention and encode new memories and retrieve them without interference between these different very similar memories, in this case chess configurations, can that translate in some way? Can we harness the skills that he's practicing and use that as an approach that might help others to better allocate their limited memory resources and achieve their goals.
That's Jesse Rissman, neuroscientist from UCLA, and also Timur Gareyev, the blindfold chess champion, who will be going for the record. 47 different boards he'll have to remember when he goes for that record later. You're listening to World Update from London. We're still taking in your pictures.